Alright guys, for today's video I want to do a quick tour of my mini kitchen here. So I want to focus on showing you a lot of cool space saving solutions. Sorry that I didn't have time to make video last week. Making it up this week, got a big thing coming for you guys later. So let's start out by, let's look at the spices first. So one of the things I want to mention quickly is that I like to push things into the wall wherever possible. Especially since I have a slanted roof, I don't really use this wall. Also, I keep hitting my head on it, which is not very nice. Anyway, so I have put up these little, it's like my open pantry basically. And I keep some food in the back here. But what I wanted to talk about was the spices. So here you can see I have a bunch of nice little spices. I usually buy them in bulk so that I can easily replenish them so that I never run out. I also have more spices up here. This is the oven, right? So it's really like where I cook and go wild. So it's really nice to have these up here. These are magnetic, so they hang really nicely on the good old ventilator here. This is a ventilator that is with a cold filter, so it doesn't really need any other things. So I've just hung it up here. It is made so that I can adjust it. Originally I wanted to be able to pull it down so I could cook, but it turned out that it works just as well hanging up like this. And as you can probably see here, this creates a lot of more space here, open space for me to work with, so I don't have to like look underneath here as I'm cooking. So this was a good tip if you have slanted walls, something to think about. Also have this alarm here as well as fire extinguisher hidden under there. So this is actually my entryway into the house, and essentially this is my entryway here, this spot here, and then I do this and ta-da, we're in the kitchen. So I've had to come up with kind of smart solutions there. This house is essentially 12 square meters of walking area and about 35 I think or so in total meters, so there is a lot of slanted walls. So that's why I have pushed everything into the side here, because a lot of this area I can't walk in anyway, especially for this this one here. A lot of people kept hitting their head when they were walking in here. So putting up this little open pantry here has been really nice. Also, I have my oven here. I was going to do a cleaning video for this one. I haven't cleaned it yet, so I don't want to show it to you. Nobody wanted to see cleaning videos anymore for some reason when we did the poll. So it's still dirty, but I'll get there eventually. So I kind of went off on a tangent there. I wanted to tell you more about spices. So, like I said, I really like hanging things on doors and walls and everywhere possible. And the same goes for spices. So this is essentially half my spice stash here, I guess. I like to buy these packets at the what's it called? At the ethnic shop. That's what we call it. So they have a lot of more bulk products than the little stores. At the stores, you usually just get this sized stuff. So what I wanted to show you was this system as well. So I have these containers that I've put in here, and I have some more. Oh, that's a pot lid. So yeah, I also keep pots in here next to the big box here. So inside this one, let's pull it out a little bit for you guys so you can see. I have all my spices and nuts that doesn't fit on the door, like seeds and this kind of stuff. So I put in these boxes because before I got them, I always had to like, it was a big fight every time I wanted to get in here because I would need to dig through everything. But after I put in these big boxes next to like the stuff that doesn't really need to go in boxes, like these are long so I can just pull them out, things have been a lot easier. Like now I just pull it out and I see all my stuff, and I see right now that I need to go shopping. So that's a big tip I could give you if you keep having to dig through these little drawers and have stuff behind. I also see some people put on in this little rolling thing. I don't have that. This works excellent for me. Moving on, let's see here. So that's where I keep most of my pantry stuff. The other stuff that I have for my pantry that is not on this rack like I showed you in the beginning, I keep a lot of like rice, no, that's called oats, and rice, and tea and lentils, stuff that I use a lot. So I can just pull it up, cook it, and it's really easy. Then I just refill it from the big container down in here when I need it. So this is really nice and easily accessible. It's very small, like they're really small and shallow, so it's not taking up space for me, but I have a lot more space. I've gone for the same solution here with my cups and glassware, kind of more sauces, and I like hanging stuff. It's really nice. It doesn't take up a lot of space. So yeah, for the rest of the pantry. So down here I have put in more boxes essentially. This is another one. It's the same principle really as the in here, but I wanted to have something that looks nicer since this is seen all the time. This is my trash. This is like plastic and paper and like trash. Then I just put big trash items like pizza boxes. I'll just put next to it and throw it in a big trash later. And this is my what's it called? Like the biodegradable stuff. The composting is called. But what I wanted to show you was behind here. Actually, I wanted to put these like under here, but I did a little bit of a bad calculation, so they are exactly this much too tall to place under here. But it worked out fine. Now I keep like items that I almost never need, like sugar and some tea, and I think this is oil. This is cat snacks in a salt box, and when cats love it. So yeah, that's just stuff that I never use. Just put it behind here since it's never in use. Meal prep stuff, water boiler. If you have these in your country, it's called SodaStream. It essentially makes you some gas water. It's really nice, healthy, good alternative to drinking lots of soda, which I also do. So yeah, it's really convenient standing here in the tiny kitchen. You can just pull stuff off, put it back. Also have the half washing machine here. Didn't really have room for a full one, then I would have to put it on this side, and then I wouldn't have room for all the boxes. This is the washer. I really like. I ordered this one from China when I built this stuff. This one can pull out as well. It's a really fun one, and actually it has a function to turn into a shower, which is kind of cool when you need to wash some stuff like fruit. Anyway, yeah. So like I said, I love hanging stuff. The most important tip I can give you if you have a tiny kitchen is to just put stuff on the wall like this. That saves a lot of space and it looks pretty nice too, I think. So yeah, another thing. So this is where I keep my shoes. I added this here later on to get some more counter space. And under here is my water heater, and I just wanted some area to put my plates on top, so I put this in on top of the water heater, which was cool, worked out nicely. This is my bay leaves. It's really just for show. I have so many of them. But yeah, if you want to see my fridge or the freezer, I've made individual videos for that. I got a big project coming for you guys. I'm not gonna say a date because it's a lot of work and I don't know when I'm gonna finish. Hopefully next week though. Yeah, give this one a thumbs up if you like it, and oh, and this will be the last kitchen video for a while. I'm gonna move back onto more folding stuff. Just wanted to do it justice and show you some more stuff, so yeah, see ya!